I'm going to run through 3 very specific approaches that you all can implement starting tomorrow. First one is to create easy access year-round. The next is to simplify and promote. And finally, to align communication with the rest of your program design and incentives to really encourage the right behaviors. Let's start with creating easy access. Far too many companies have their benefits information locked behind their firewall on an outdated or poorly organized intranet that only a small portion of employees have access to. All industries, all sizes of companies can benefit from a site like this. This is your branded destination on the internet, fully customized to your programs, a branded experience that's aligned with your organization. It's not your carrier's website. You have full control of the content. But you also need to make sure that once people get to that information, that they can do something with it. That's why it's really key to simplify and promote your programs. Remember that you're talking to people, promote, don't just communicate, and then brand your benefits. So social media is a great way to help simplify and promote your programs. It is not a communication strategy alone, but it's a great way to simplify, and if you connect it to your overall strategy, you can have a lot of success with it. Blogs are simply an easy way to publish information and then to let people comment on it, to let them interact. They are great for benefits communication. We have them integrated into almost all of our benefits websites. You can post insider tips, you can post reminders, you can post deadlines, and this is where it comes down to really saving you time with your communication efforts. How many times do you answer the same question over and over and over and over again? One of our tips for blog content is if our benefits managers get the same question 3 times, it's a blog post. So imagine, instead of answering that same question a dozen times, you get word that your employees aren't clear on something, and you answer it for all of your workforce at the same time. Great way to get information out, very inexpensive way to make sure that you're communicating year-round. Twitter is a fun tool as well. Twitter operates a lot like a blog, but just in much, much shorter bursts of information. So here's how Twitter works. Twitter is basically like a huge news and idea network. You can only post 140 characters at a time. The beautiful thing about Twitter is that you can take those tweets, you can take that ongoing stream of updates, and you can put it anywhere. You can put it on your benefits website, you can put it on your intranet, your employees can follow you on their mobile phones. You really can take that data and put it anywhere. It's a great and very inexpensive way to keep your benefit sites updated and keep your content fresh. In the fall, we launched our own Twitter stream called Benefits Tip. It has nearly 300 tweets now that are just waiting for you to steal them, use them as your own, and integrate it into your employee communication. So the other part of simplify and promote is the promote part. These are your employees' benefits. These are incredibly valuable. You don't want to just communicate. You don't want them to just get the information out there. You want to make it easy for employees to take action. One of the most useful tips I can give you is create a sheet and call it 10 often missed benefits or 10 benefits you're missing out on. We're all human. None of us want to miss a good deal. And then give your employees information about the benefits that they're not using. 401k, voluntary benefits, work-life programs. Chances are there are dozens and dozens of programs in your organization that are going unused. If you tell employees what they're missing, they'll pay attention. Remember, these programs, in many cases, are 20 to 30% of your compensation spending. You're spending millions and millions of dollars on your employee benefits. Benefits communication should be branded. These programs are worth investing in good design and quality materials. You really have to align program design, your incentives, and then have the right framing to drive action. To recap, you need to create easy access. Having a website on the internet is one of the best ways to do this. Simplify and promote your programs. Think about using social media to do that. And then finally, really support and encourage the right behaviors. Focus on what you want employees to do and be very specific. That's what will inspire action. That's it. That's the formula for success. And you all have the budgets and the resources to make it happen. I think we have an amazing opportunity, and I would argue a very humbling responsibility, to transform the way we communicate employee benefits for the good of our employees, the good of their families, and the good of our companies. And the good news for you is you have about 6 months until open enrollment. It's time to get started.